Hi everyone, this is Jamie Leija, and what I wanted to do was quickly go through how I have started going about my bullet journaling. So I have been making my own kind of traveler's notebook style bullet journals. Basically, I'm the type of person that I like to do things once and then not have to recreate them over and over and over again. So what I did was create something in Word first. And so that is what you're gonna see here. So I put together just something really simple in Word that allowed me space to put in the calendar and the month, and then also start going through some of the tasks. And then following that are all of the weekly spreads. And then there's an empty space here that I can do whatever I want to. And then this is the week upcoming that I'm going to be going through in this video today. But I just wanted to quickly show you what this little insert looks like because I'm really excited about it. So I have been bullet journaling for just a little bit of time, I would say. I was really heavily into bullet journaling in 2015 into 2016. Here's my bullet journal. And then I got sick, so I kind of tapered off in my bullet journaling pursuits. But I have the standard Lectern dot grid notebook, and this is what mine looks like. So I've kind of taped together some of the older stuff that isn't as important anymore. But this is what it looked like back in the day, and bullet journaling has blown up significantly since I started doing this in 2015. And so last week I decided I wanted to, look, new job is a March goal. This past week I just started that new job. Even though this was a goal back in 2016, I'm really, really excited to have a new job and to have that kind of nagging task off of my plate. So anyway, new job was upcoming. I knew I needed a system for keeping track of all of the little tasks and to-do list items that I need to take care of, especially now that I have a limited amount of time to take care of that stuff. So this is the start of the 2017 pages. So everything prior is 2015, 2016. So I started in the same way that I had been in previous months. Don't start over totally from scratch. And I had a really big, long to-do list because it was the last full week where I wasn't going to be working. So there's a lot of things I had to get done. And so this is the spread that I put together. I was really heavily influenced by Quirky Heart. Oh goodness, I'm sorry I'm forgetting this name. I will put it in the blog post, apologies. But this is the spread that I put together for the week, and I just really like the 4 quadrants and being able to kind of identify the top priorities, and then have an actual or a little bit of extra space just for the general random things that needed to be done. So I really love these boxes, but the thing I think that it doesn't frustrate me about bullet journaling, but it is what makes it most tedious is having to draw all this stuff. I really wanted to just have, sorry, that's the cat playing underneath the door. I really wanted to just be able to start from scratch, and so that is why I created this. I mean, it's essentially the exact same thing. It is just something I created in Word, and now I can print over and over and over again, and we'll never have to take the time to draw these boxes. So that is just my weird efficiency kicking in. I really do like to not have to reinvent the wheel every time. The thing that I'm excited about is that these are monthly. So you saw that here's my cover, it's July 2017, and there's room for 5 weeks in here. And so next month, if I decide I really don't like this, well, I can do something completely different. And I have a couple things that I'm going to be doing at the beginning of the week, so like goals and stats, and currently, maybe next month I'm not really interested in documenting any of that, but at least, I want to just start out with this, and we'll see how it works, and it'll be an iterative process, and so next month it might look completely different. And another thing that I really like about this is that I love this. I adore this. I think this is awesome. But it has like a cream. It's more cream based, and I just really love bright white. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to, another of the reasons why I decided to make these in Word going forward. So that is just a little bit about this book, which I'm really excited about. You know, sometimes I can get really into, well, everything has to look the same. Here's my thing. Either everything has to look exactly the same, or everything needs to be totally random. And so I've gotten into trouble in projects in the past where like I started out using the same manufacturer for one specific project, and I feel like locked in to using that manufacturer, which isn't a bad thing and not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes it can be a little stifling, as we can all imagine. So what I decided with this is that I just wanted to go to my stash of paper, find something pretty that I was really excited about, and just make it. And then using, you know, whatever the paper is as kind of the guide for some of the colors that's going to be part of the inside spread. So this is going to change from month to month too. I'm excited about that. I like the variety. I have a plan for what's going to happen to these when they're done, and I will share that with you probably at a later date, just because I haven't got that all set up just yet. But so the cover itself is by Illustrated Faith. I believe in partnership with Bella Boulevard. I love Shauna Noel's style. She makes the most gorgeous projects, and I think part of why I love her stuff so much is because she pairs black and white with lots of color, and that is totally my jam. If you've followed me for any amount of time, there was a period of time where every project I made had some sort of black and white. I've gotten away from that, but it does get me really excited and giddy. So of course I wanted to use this. I have a few sheets of this paper, or not this particular paper, but a few sheets from this collection. See, look how gorgeous that is too. I have a few pages of this, but I had never used it yet, and so I was just really excited to have the opportunity to do that. I cut this out using my Silhouette. It's a cut file that I got from Etsy, and I will happily link up to it in the blog post that will correspond with this video. It was actually an SVG file that I needed to convert because I don't have the Silhouette design software. I just have normal Silhouette, and so there was a bit of a complication with that file, just that I could get all of the months to cut except for October. For whatever reason, only a teeny part of October showed up, so I will figure that out when it comes to October. But you know, I used, like I said, the Illustrated Faith. This is from my scrap box. This I think is Carta Bella paper. It has the most beautiful texture. And then because I wanted to make sure that it popped off the back, I also offset it and cut out the background in white, and then just added 2017. These are some Ellie Studio letter stickers, letter/number stickers. This is from my stash, so this means that I purchased this way before I was on the design team, so they're pretty old, but I think that there is a very similar color still available in the shop. I think maybe the finish is just, this feels more flat than what's currently available, so maybe that's just the little bit of subtle difference there. But anyway, I am so excited about this. The next video that I'm going to share with you is me decorating my next week. And so tune in for that. I will make sure that it's linked. Thank you.